Hey y'all, today's video is a product share of some purchases that I made for Mother's Day. I was so proud of myself because I did not shop on International Scrapbook Day, and I really had no desire to shop on International Scrapbook Day. Well, Mother's Day was after that, and my husband asked me what did I want for Mother's Day, and I said, I'm fine. I don't need anything. I'm good. And he was like, no. He said, why don't you order you some stuff, scrapbooking stuff? And I said, okay. So what I bought, with the exception of two things, were items that I was already planning on purchasing when I went to the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo in July. These are things that I knew I wanted and that I was planning on buying in July. So instead of purchasing them in July, I got them for Mother's Day. So we're going to take a look at what I bought. And when I knew the package was coming, I had to wait a little bit for something to come in stock. I had some guilt regarding my purchase when I was sitting up here in my room looking at stuff that I have bought and haven't even used, which I think a lot of us experience that because so much stuff comes out so quickly, and you know, if you don't get it, then you're afraid it's going to be gone, and you just can't. Well, I can't. I'm a slow scrapbooker. I can't use stuff as it comes in, you know, just because of life. So I talked it over with a friend of mine, and she made me feel better. So thank you for that, Scylla. And she said, when you get it, you're going to be happy with what you got. And she was right. And I'm very happy with what I got. And so let's take a look at it. So this is the 49 & Markets Rust and Revs 2.0. Now, all I purchased for this was the paper pack because I bought some of this last year, the original Rust and Revs at the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo, along with some of the embellishments. And I said, I just need to order some more of the paper. Well, they came out with the 2.0, so I picked that up. So let's take a look at this. So this kind of reminds me of caution tape, but it's in a chevron. I like that. It is not the situation which makes the man, but the man who makes the situation. That's on the back of the cover. This one is called Handsome. Really like that with the plaid in the background, and a lot of the embellishing is really done for you. And this is the B side. And the reason I bought this one and the regular one, this one is called Commanding, is because my husband is a big car enthusiast, and he has a car he's had since he was 16, and he redid a truck, and now he's this is called Dashing. And he got the same truck again that he's going to redo and sell. And then he got a couple other dream cars that he is working on during his retirement. This one is called Powerful. And there's a lot of gears on this one. Oh, I love these. True courage is being yourself in a world that wants you to conform. A man is only as strong as the values he lives by. That is so true. This one is called Tenacious. Love that. And there we got like some little blueprints or schematics of parts. Ooh, Look at this wood grain. This is called Fearless. And it's got like little nails in it. Love that. I'm not sure what that is, what that design is, but it's cool. Whatever these little squares are, maybe they're just little squares. This is called Steadfast. And there we have another drawing of some parts. And then we have this big gear. It's called Rugged. And on the B side we have some denim. So I really like that. Okay, so the next thing I bought was a little bit of the Flower Emporium Vicki Boutin by 49 and Market. And these are the only two things I purchased because I have a lot of Vicki Boutin. And the color schemes a lot are the same. So you can mix and match her stuff. Now this one is called the Starters Paper Pack. And I know she has a paper pad and I forget the name of it. But I just purchased this starter pack. So let's take a quick look at that. So you get a design on the back side of the cover. And it can go any way you want it to go. This one is called, oh, they're by number. So this is number 1. This is number 2. And it's the nice thickness of the 49 and Market papers. Number 3. Number 4. That's cute. We have a ledger, number 5. Okay, so let me show you what they did with some of these. You can either use this as a single, or some of these match up. That's not it. To make a double page. This is number 6. Number 7. Okay, I just saw that one. See, you have if you are a double page person, you have your left side and your right side. So there are several of these papers that do that. This is number 8 of a cut apart sheet. Number 9. Oh, look at that ledger. And number 10. So you have 2 styles of tags. Here we have the ones with the corners you can cut off, or you just have the full tag. So again, that is the Starters Paper Pack. And you get 10 double-sided with a bonus page on this back cover. And I'm going to open this up real quick because I haven't opened any of these. I waited to do it here on video. These are the laser cut elements. And I picked these because there was such a wide variety. And look, you get a little cutout on the back. And I just love the 49 and Market laser cuts. Look at the lace, the clips. That's the back side. And then here we have some numbers. Now, we got some of these in, I think it was Create and Discover. We got some scissors. Oh, isn't that adorable? These little twine. Some little leaves. Just a little bit of everything. Look, we got this cute little bistro set. A wheelbarrow, little flags, a window. And I love these doors right here. So you put something right there behind them. Some little pails and little flower bouquets. Look, but you can put them in these vases, I believe. You can put the flowers in the vases. Isn't that cool? So that is the laser cuts. Something else I was planning on buying and I was very excited about was Simple Stories Simple Vintage Woodlands. And what I try to do now is just buy the essential kit and leave it at that. But I may get, depending on these papers, because I love these type of outdoor papers. When I go in July, if they have some of this, which they may not, who knows, I may add to it. But this is the, what are they calling this? This is the Simple Pages page pieces. And there are the pieces that you get with that. And then you get the floral bits. Now see, I might, if they have the other pack of embellishments, I might pick them up. So this is mostly flowers, mushrooms, got a few little animals and some ferns. Here is the sticker sheet, and look at this color. That navy blue with those greens and browns is absolutely gorgeous. And a cute little squirrel. You have some birds, snail, little fox. And then you also get the chipboard stickers. And this is the thing about Simple Stories. They have so many embellishments, and I love them all, but you get the same embellishment in a different size, in a different medium. Because, see, here's the fox with the mushroom. Here's the fox with the mushroom. And then here you get the fox. And it's the same exact fox. It's with the fox with the mushroom. See? Butterfly, binoculars, butterfly, binoculars. Same butterfly, same binoculars. We have the same butterfly. And I'm sure there's binoculars in more of their embellishments, the other options. So that is why I really try to not get all the embellishments, because then, you know, you get your, 12 pieces of paper, and you have so many embellishments left over. See, this is 47 pieces. This is 19 pieces. That's 27 stickers, and then however many's on the sticker sheet. And a lot of it is on repeat. And I love it, but, you know, I don't need that many embellishments for a collection. So this is Simple Vintage Woodlands. This is the 4x6 elements. We have this plaid. And see, here we have the fox again. There's the squirrel. Absolutely gorgeous. This camera See? Oh, I thought I saw that camera. Let me see. I set it on the floor. There's the same camera, just a little bit of a different background. That looks like it has mushrooms and a map. This has flowers, mushrooms, and another little thing on the background. Absolutely beautiful. This one is the 4x4 elements. And these are cute. Cute, cute. This is the 3x4 elements, and we have the ferns in the background. And we have another cut apart. There's those binoculars again. So it's all beautiful. It's just a lot of the same thing on repeat in a different form. This is the journal elements. It's a pretty color. Love this. Oh, love those little tags. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's all gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Tag elements. Love their tags. Oh, these have a... so this one is switched up a little bit because used to you just get the top of the tag with a decoration and then kind of blank down here. Well, now you get like a pattern or a journal spot, which is awesome. And then you get the decorated side. See, there's that fox again. There's those binoculars, just in a different format. This is called Get Outdoors, and it's a lot of mushrooms. And then the ferns. Now, I have the Simple Vintage Great Escape, and I bet you could pretty much combine a lot of these two. This is the Stay Wild. Yep, because let me show you something. I'm making a layout now that's using a piece of the Simple Vintage Great Escape. Look how similar. This one is called Made to Wander. Little bit darker, but if you have any of that left over, if you have any of it left, you can probably mix and match. This one is called Open Road, a nice plaid. Just love that navy. These are beautiful, like Polaroid snapshots. Here we have the fox. This one is called Let's Explore. And then on the back side we have butterflies. This one is called Time to Unplug. It's cute mushrooms. And the Simple Vintage Great Escape also has a lot of mushrooms. See, look at that. You can mix these two together with no problem. And this one is called View from Here. It's a collage page. And then we have this wood grain here with this little floral and mushrooms. Gorgeous. So I am probably good with what I have and don't need to look for more of that, because I have embellishments from Simple Vintage Great Escape that would probably go right along with that collection also. So this is the basic kits, the 6 papers. You have kind of a matte background on the colors. They're all the same design. You have the map, and then on the other side you have the solid. And then along with that, I picked up the foam stickers because I absolutely love Simple Stories foam stickers. Now, normally in the past at the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo, there's a booth that carries a lot of Simple Stories, and they will sell. They did last year, which, you know, prices may have gone up, for $2. Your die cut packs, your enamel dots, your foam stickers, they were all $2. Not the new stuff, but the older collections. And then I picked up the Simple Vintage Flower Shop Essential Kit. This was another one that I was planning on purchasing in July. So let's take a look at what we get. We get the page pieces, and this has 21 pieces, and those are the pieces. We have the floral bits that come in the pack. I really wish we get the journal bits instead, but they always put the floral bits in there. Then here is the sticker sheet. So we have purples and pinks and yellows and greens and blues. And before we look at the papers, here is the cardstock stickers. So let's see what we have. Do we have duplicates? See, we have the flower bucket. We have different boots, different pink camera. So not so much on this one. So let's take a look at the papers. This is the 4x6 elements. Those colors are so very springy, and they remind me also of Easter. That pink is just absolutely gorgeous. Here we have the 4x4 elements. That purple and green look really good together. The 3x4 elements. Gorgeous. Spring is my favorite time of year. Journal elements. I love spring in the South. Fall is nice, but it is, fall up north is just gorgeous. Fall in the South. You have some pretty trees that turn colors, but the majority of them don't. But spring is just absolutely gorgeous in the South. This is the tag elements. And they did the same. So you have not just the tag top, but you have either a continued pattern or a journal spot. So see, you don't really even need the journal bits because you have a lot of this. But if they're there, well, these won't be. These are newer. This is a newer collection. I was just saying, if they're there and they're $2, I'd probably get them, but they probably won't have this for $2. This is captured. And then see, we have the Polaroids again, like we did in the other one, but these are empty, and I think they're just adorable. This one is called Happiness, a wood grain. We have this collage with the butterflies down the side. Fabulous. Beautiful. I love that pop of purple in there. Dreamer. Butterflies. Treasure. A collage sheet. That's cute right there. And here's a ledger. This is called Memories. Let's see, will that work? Well, you could kind of do a double page with this on the left and this on the right. And let me flip that over so you can see everything that comes in an essential kit. And then the last couple things I got were not things that I had planned on purchasing in July. But I kept seeing this ad on something for scrapbook.com. But this did not come from scrapbook.com. I ordered from a Cherry on top. They had a sale and I had Cherry points. So I looked for this on the Cherry on top and they had it. And this is a specialty paper. Bo Bunny Color Story. And I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I have no idea what I'm going to do with it or how I'm going to use it, but I may just, you know, study it for a while and enjoy it as it is. I think that is just so pretty. And I believe this is from last year. From 2024, yes. And I really did not see this collection. It did not catch my eye. I did look at the paper pad. It was but this, beautiful. And then I forgot, I had put these, this was the other thing that I bought from Bo Bunny Color Story. I'm like, why did I get those? When I looked at my order after I placed it, and then looking back at the item, I thought, well, now I know why I got it. Because it has all these different colors of basic items that you can use on anything. So I will open this up. So this is the last thing I'm showing. So if you're not interested in watching that, that's going to be it for this video. But love teacups. Not a coffee drinker. I'm a tea drinker. I love those teacups. There's a little set of books, a bird, some suitcases. That's like a old room key. So we just have all kind of little butterflies. I was going to say, who doesn't love a butterfly? But there are people out there where butterflies creep them out for some reason. But I think they're beautiful. So there's those. Let me push them to the side. And some tickets in different colors. Oh, here's like a now serving, you know, where you pull a number. Those are cute. We got 1 through 5. There's like another little ticket. And then we have these little film transparencies in yellow, pink. There's a red, a green, orange, light blue, and black. Let's see, how many pieces are in this? 63. And then let me open up here the rest of them. So you have the room keys again. Little tag and a receipt. Little proof of purchase. These like these little tear tags. More butterflies. There's a top hat. Don't really have a use for that. Capturing the moment. Noteworthy. Cute little pencils. Inspiration. For the record. A story to tell. Here's the bird in blue. Inspiration. Here's the bird in like a orangey red teacup, and then we have some black and white. Light bulb, bird, butterflies. So I thought these could kind of just go with anything, any layout. So that is it. That is my purchase. And am I happy with it? Yes. Do I feel guilty about it anymore? No, because I love what I ordered. And everything that I bought, with the exception of the last 2 items, were planned purchases anyway. I just got them a little sooner than later. And that'll be less spending for me in July. So that is it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.